I see you're back. Well, we got a twofer again. We got two twins here. They're Suzuki, 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 Suzuki. And they are in pretty good shape. This one has, I believe, 12,000 miles. Yeah, 12,000 miles on it. I think the other one's just right at the same. It's like, they're identical. They've been driven through the same shit, same life. What these were bikes at a, what do you call those, like training facilities where you learn how to ride, you know. It's like, not DOL or anything, but it was, you learn how to ride a motorcycle, basically, to get your endorsement. And these have been sitting, I would have to say, for 7 years or so. They don't even have the tags on them anymore. They removed them and put them in storage. And to be honest, for all the falling that these have went through, you know, all the shit they've had to endure with new riders, they're not too bad. A couple things like under there looks a little rough, but I mean they got good tires. The brakes have been kept up on them, except for when you let something sit for more than 5 years. Of course, the gas is the first to go. So we got carburetor issues here. It starts, it runs, but it barely idles. And when you give it, when you rev that son of a bitch, a lot of hesitation, a lot of smoky smoke too sometimes when it's cold. And I believe that's the choke issue. But let's tear into it. Let's get this carb off, because that's the first thing. It's always the first problem. So let's get that one off. We're going to go on to the other one. And the other one has electrical issues. It is not starting. There's no power, no nothing. It has a brand new battery. These both have new batteries. But that one doesn't do shit. So we got a little more stored on that one. So let's go ahead and tear into this one. Missing the headlight on both of them. I don't know why. And these look like they're aftermarket. I think right here is where the big rubber dong schlong ones come out. And even in the back, they got these little aftermarket ones on. So it might have been from all the laydowns. Got them replaced. But I don't know why the headlights are all busted out on them. So we're going to have to look into ordering that. Right off the bat, man, when I got this thing out of there, I could see a lot of beating up on the carburetor inside. When I mean talking about beating up, I mean it's water, because it beads up. Gasoline just like soaks into anything. If you ever spill gasoline, it doesn't matter on what it lands on, it just sucks in flat. You spill water on something, it beads up and rolls around. Well, that's what I got going on in here. I got lots of beading, lots of it leaking out of here too after I tipped the carburetor over and it poured out. So if we got water issue, which means we're going to have some rust, we're going to have a lot of particles in here, so brace yourselves. Alright, so there's actually just a little bit on the bottom there rolling around, but as you see in the corner here by that little tab, it's just a bunch of dirt, a lot of sediment. Other than that, it's really clean. Now the gas is a weird color. I mean, it's got a nice orange piss color to it, you know, like you got a heavy yellowish dehydrated look to you. So that gas isn't the best in there, and I might have made a mistake of trying to add new to it. Update. Okay, so I got it all back together again. It had some debris in there, like we said, some water. Now, they did wash the bikes. Okay, kids watch the bikes to make them look good, and water may have entered that way. It wasn't in the gas tank at all. I checked the gas tank and everything else. So it was just basically from a wash job. Wash job, baby. Wash job. Also, I found the choke was another reason why we're having issues. So I adjusted the choke a little better here. It was actually, when you thought you had it off, it was still a half on. Bullshit. So that meant we were getting the hesitation like it was doing in the bad idle. You know, you get choke on, of course, it's going to do that. Duh. So now I'm going to put it on, and we're going to give it a little test. Everything's back in. I believe all the parts are where they're supposed to be. So let's give it a shot. Let's get this fucking bike out of my way. Move on to the next one. Oh, she's a sweet running mama bike. Let me tell you. Just got done with that son of a bitch. In fact, here, I'll start it up for you to show you. Yes, sir. Sweet running fucking bike. Listen to that idle. Revs up right away. That is a good running bike. Well, now that we got the one bike running good, let's go ahead and focus on this one. Now, apparently we got electrical issues because, like I said previously, we got a new battery, but nothing going into the ignition system, nothing like that. Now, here's the cool fact about this new battery is I wasn't the one that put it in. So we're going to check and see if it's even on the right terminals. Might even be hooked up wrong. You know, easy breezy, right? Like I said, these bikes were trainer bikes. So they're going to have a lot of laydown damage. In fact, this new blinker here has damage. The seats have been reupholstered, if you couldn't tell. We got scratches here and there. We got wear. This isn't from laydown, but this is from wear and tear from your feet. We got the pegs. You know, I bet you these have been replaced. Because as you see, they don't match. Same with the other bike. You have aftermarkets here and there. This looks brand new. There's not even a fucking scratch on it. Well, there is a scratch on this one. But I bet you that's brand new. There's the old style blinkers. Turn signals. See, that one's got the new ones up there. They're supposed to be in that square little fucking dick peg area. Well, that's what fits in them, is these. And about the same mileage as the other one. Got about 12,000. So these bikes are pretty damn close to being super twins. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that battery cover over and stop talking. First thing you want to notice is that the battery is connected properly. We got the red side hooked to the positive side. Now, how do we know this is the positive side? We don't. Where's the marks? There they are. So there's a positive, there's a negative, black, red. At least I think. Hopefully the wires didn't get changed around, but that's apparently right. I haven't tested to see if the battery is good, but I imagine it is because it is brand new. Second thing we're going to be looking at is, yes, this was washed, like I said too earlier, and a lot of times, see that corrosion? Get water into things you're not supposed to, and then it doesn't want to work right. So I'm going to take a look at some connections, some fuses, and also notice this is like a little evaporation canister, like EGR type system here, recycles, kind of a California setup. Weird that this bike has it and the other bike doesn't. Unknown why, but they both came from the same place, same year, same everything. Don't know why. Maybe that one was removed. That might have been a better answer. That one was just removed. Enough talking. With a little digging, I located the fuse box. Now, it's supposed to be in here, but it was shoved way the fuck back, hidden behind this thing where it wasn't supposed to be. I don't know if the guy who changed the battery did it, but it was in a no-no spot where it got beat to shit. And there's your problem. Broken. Luckily, we got a new one. Let's go ahead and change that out. Got the bad fuse out. Well, at least I think that's the bad fuse. It is. And I got the good fuse in and tucked up where it's supposed to be, up in here with the battery. So you know when you open it up that everything is going to be right there when you need it. Stupid fucking people sometimes. I'm not saying the person that put the battery in or cleaned this up was stupid. I'm just saying the people that own this beforehand were the stupid motherfuckers. So the DMV or whatever training facility had these with a dump box. Alright, we got us a bike that has not been started in about 5 years. Going to be starting for the first time. We got a good green neutral light. Let's go ahead and stop talking. And I can't tell if we got fuel or not on, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. That's pretty impressive. Right there, 5 years, baby. Turn that choke down. See if we can get her to idle on her own. Alright, she's still cold. Boy, she feels gutless compared to the other bike. Yeah, really. There's a lot of play in this handle too. Maybe I can tighten that up. Not bad. I mean, it's a Suzuki, right? You can't kill the fuckers. Suzuki, that's forever. Turn that shit off. What's all that racket?